These niggas get on here lying all the time, bro. Who gives a fuck about a liar? That's why I tell these niggas, you have to beat me with the truth. If you want to go against me, beat me with the truth. These niggas have talk about my baby mama, do all the other shit, goofy shit, just lying, right? Like, oh, he don't take care of his kids, he don't do this or whatever. Like, have no proof, no evidence, nothing. But they sit there and lie. And I supposed to be cool with a nigga like that?
Nah,
I'm
fuck
supposed to
them.
be
And
cool with
Cash.
a well-being when I put this nigga in his house. Nigga, I gave this nigga weed and everything like that. I filled up his refrigerator for him and his kids to eat. Talk
Mm.
about me?
Who, SPI?
Yeah,
You filled up his refrigerator?
CJ. You know the
What's the
truth, right?
deal?
CJ, what's the
C-
deal, Crip?
Yeah,
CJ, you
what's
know
Salute.
the
going
truth,
on?
right?
What up, CJ?
Let me break it down to you, right?
Hey, shout out to
Follow
CJ,
staying in my
9700.
apartment right now that I
You
got
said,
him.
you said right now, like
Damn.
to this.
Damn.
Yeah.
So why would he
Okay.
go against the grain like that or against the hand that feed him? What's wrong with these niggas?
No, it's just these niggas is goofy. Because
And Cash.
I'm not a bad nigga. I help niggas that need to be helped. He couldn't do anything in music. Nigga, I walked around and tried to help him, took him to offices and things like that to get his music back cracking. They said, you can't do nothing with this, can it? You can't say him. I said, okay, cool. So I got this nigga 2 pounds of flour, right? I filled up his refrigerator, fixed his car, and everything, right? And then I told him I just need to get a job. I I helped him get a job. He got the job or whatever, like, and I paid up his rent for 3 months. What you supposed to be talking about a nigga like that?
I mean, you gave a damn show. You gave a great fucking hand. I don't know, man. I ain't seen nobody really
Hey,
get
look.
handouts like that.
And from the viewer
Bro, the
standpoint,
nigga,
right?
no, the nigga whack 100 pay for his legal. Yeah.
You think
Who's
that
that?
big back being bull idea could work, kicking back, whatever, could work in the game? Just the
No,
wrong
me and
people. You
Luce
think
could
that could
do
ever
it,
work,
but
something
nah,
like
we
that?
wouldn't. We don't base our lives off
Nah,
politics.
to be honest with you, bro, it like
Y'all
real
been doing
niggas
it.
from both sides can fuck with each other. Like just cause one nigga's a crip and one nigga's a blood don't mean that they necessarily can't fuck with each other. Cause I got
Hmm.
peoples that's bloods, Pyrus, all that love me in the gun right now,
We all on the
pouring in
same
some crips
platform
for
right
it.
now. You
So
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I don't base my shit on color. I base my shit on the character of the individual.
A man.
Hmm.
So I said, I
Like
think that's CJ. That's where I said they went
like
wrong at in the first place because they based their shit off politics. Of course, everybody gonna be biased to their side as they
Mm.
should.
That's not true. That's
What you mean?
listen, you have to understand this, right? Let me break it down to you. Why defend the Crips and he'll defend his own color?
Okay, so I made a point in my video. I said if we outside, I'm with Cannon. You feel me? And the nigga that we get into it is a blood. He getting packed out just the same. Stupid.
Facts. That's just. I have Bloods in IBM. I have Crips in IBM. I have Pyrus. I have Mexicans in IBM. It does. I don't see no color. The only color I see is color that's going to take care of our family, create generational wealth. That's the only thing I care about. Is building a team so everybody. So when a nigga act like that and feel a certain type of way, like they be like, "Oh, you with these type of dudes? You with these type of dudes?" No, I'm just with real men that have integrity. That's all.
Why you even looking at
Mm.
that in the first place?
Yeah.
Integrity.
Hey,
Trying to put you in
CJ,
nah,
did you
nah,
perspective.
see
straight up. And then it's like
boy, CJ?
then you got these dudes, right? You got these dudes that will have an issue with an individual and they want to recruit, they want to spin a narrative to get everybody to feel how they
Sign up.
feel about an individual.
Mm-hmm.
You as a man got a problem with another man.
Mm.
That's between you and that man.
You see
You
that
feel
too,
like a
right?
man
Facts.
and nobody else that don't feel the way that you feel about that man because nobody else had that interaction.
Right. And they'll
So
be
you
mad at
got
you for
niggas
fucking with
that
them too.
want
Mm-hmm.
niggas that, like niggas just be in their feelings, bro. Like in feelings that niggas shouldn't have. Especially the image
But
that these niggas be portraying. It's like, bro, I'm a man for anything, and I'm a loke, a
Facts.
motherfucker, a high class loke shortly thereafter. But I fuck with Damus, Keyways, non-affiliates. I don't care. I don't base nothing on no affiliation, bro. I base it on the content of the character of the man.
Let me
So
ask you something,
these
CJ.
niggas,
Let
their
me ask
character
you something.
flaws be showing.
Let me ask you something,
Their
CJ.
character flaws be their downfall.
Since you've been in this YouTube world, I've been seeing you, in different politics, but I've been seeing people give you a little different reaction since you've been fucking with Cannon and shit. How you feel
I
about
ain't
that?
even caught wind of none of my reactions. I
Okay.
only got like one salty individual that ain't even that's probably been addressed, but that's his name ain't even worth coming out my mouth. But everybody else is supporting what I got going on.
That's good. For sure.
And what you was about to
But
say,
you look, I
Draco?
was
All right,
gonna
hold
say
on. I'm on
too.
this
I was gonna
live
say
stream
too
right
to
now,
add to
huh?
that note to add the CJ, Mr. 97 Hundo. What's going on with a lot of the generation right now? They're not willing
I'm
to
on this
talk
live
to who
stream right
they
now.
claiming they got the issue with. They're gonna go
But
straight to the internet.
these
Once they hit the
niggas, bro,
Facts.
internet,
they just be like
it's
on some.
finito after that. Because now it's
Yeah.
out there. You done took it from the streets to the internet now.
And think about this, right? Munchie B and Spider right? Talking about they have a problem now. The reason why they have a problem is because of what?
Brick.
Because what another nigga said?
Oh, what's the
Yeah.
problem? I
No,
don't know what the
they
problem is. What's
Spider
the
been
problem?
feeling that type of way about Munchie B because he see Munchie going up. He just said hater. We have to call a spade because I don't like Munchie B, but he's good at what he do.
That's why I say from a viewer standpoint, it looks crazy because y'all was teaming up to go against somebody, but y'all foundation wasn't right. So it's
Hey,
like,
that
damn.
shit looks from the outside in. It look. I mean, from
Yeah.
the outside, it looked like it came
Yeah.
from left field.
No,
Y'all
it
could have
came
talked
from
about that
Spider
on the
being a
phone.
hater, bro.
Why would they put that on
He
the internet
felt that
though?
Munchie is outgrowing him.
If one
It's
win, they
moving
all
past.
okay. Okay. I'm not gonna be mad if EST blast off on me. His video got more views than mine, but it's my video. I ain't mad.
Hey, let me give you an example of
No,
Willie D. Dumbass. This is what he did. Scarface got invited to the Grammys to perform. They had a podcast together. He was mad that he ain't invite him on to help perform, and he ended the podcast. But it's like, bro, I ate. You could have reviewed it.
It's been a lot of pick and choosing going on in this YouTube circle right now. A lot of picking and choosing. That's why I've been trying to.
Niggas be doing a lot of selective politicking.
What you been seeing,
And
CJ?
like,
Speak
let's
on
be
it.
real, man.
Speak on it, CJ.
These niggas, I just feel like if you just pay attention to these niggas, they show you who they are. All you gotta do is watch, look, and listen. They expose themselves over time. Just like a nigga be like, when everything is good, everything is good. At the first inkling of a fallout, a nigga be like, oh, well, this how I feel about the nigga the whole time anyway.
Hey, you know what? Go ahead, keep
So
going,
you
because
was
I can
fake
speak.
fucking with a
Me and
nigga.
Luce been through this all day. As soon as somebody,
You was
get
fake
into it
fucking
or
with a
something
nigga
like
to
that, they
begin with.
want you to wash the man out.
Like, bro, I'm not getting in that shit. Just like Spider Man hating on ODM Slim, cause now that him and Munchie cool, now that Spider fell out with him, he want ODM Slim to fall out with him too. And
Nah,
ODM
the
Slim
enemy of
like,
the
nigga,
enemy of your
I
enemy
ain't
ain't my
falling out.
friend.
But
Spider
that's
be
get
on
no,
some
along.
hating shit.
That's groupie shit. Like that's not
no, you
man
can't
shit
do
though.
that.
Like
Yeah.
if I got a problem with an individual, I'm gonna address that individual. I'm not gonna try to get motherfuckers to kumbaya and come with me and go against them because I got an issue with that man. I'm gonna keep it between me and that man, and that's where it's gonna stay.
Nigga,
Yeah,
and the
that's
crazy thing
way
These
better
about
for
niggas
the
it is
people.
want everybody to.
I be seeing CJ get into it with motherfuckers in the comments. Who you was going bad on the other day, CJ?
Oh man, a nigga that's to remain nameless because he know. If you seen the exchange in the comments, bro, I don't even really publicly beef with niggas because I'm like really outside. I'm outside right now. You was in the chat and you seen what I told dude. I'm like, hey, who are you talking to, bro?
I wish I had the number at that time. I got it right after. I got it right after.
I'm like,
but did you get into it with SBI that day too?
Yeah, I told the nigga, I'm like, you got my number. What is you doing all this talking in the chat for, fool? You know I don't get down with public displays. When I got issues with niggas, I don't do it on no platforms, nigga. You know what's up with me. So why you got my number? So the nigga like holler at me. You got my number, nigga. If you really want to holler at me, you'll pick up your phone and dial it, nigga. You just want to have a problem in these comments so you could try to get relevancy on my name. Like, oh, I got into it with him. Like, everybody in the section know you're not even a worthy adversary for me to even get into it with, nigga. So you ain't even know my level of Loken, nigga. Like, let's be real. So you're not even nobody for me to go back and forth with. That's why I'm like, nigga, you got my number, nigga. If you got a problem with me, you can call me. Just like it was the shit. It was some shit that happened, and the nigga was being messy, right? And this is why I got respect for Luce. It was disagreements or miscommunications. Luce called me like a man. We was able to talk man to man. I called dude, and he wasn't even man enough to have a conversation. So that's where
the difference. That's the difference.
I hadn't talked to him since me and that nigga had not exchanged words until that exchange of words that you saw on ODMs and Unlocked.
Okay. And you got into it with SBI that day too, right?
Yeah, no, but I ain't even gonna say we got into it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it this way: I'm Munchie B and ODM Slim walked away from Spider. That's it. I'm glad.
ODM Slim,
so
he got that reaction, bro. That reaction shit don't last. You see what happened to Milk? That reaction shit, you gotta have a point of view. You gotta be able to talk. Just
the reaction shit do last if you do it right. You build your community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we hear you.
Even with dude, right? I'm a real nigga, bro. Dude that did some time with some of my homies. So I got
ODM?
Slim that did some time in the pen. Yeah, in the pen with some of my homies. So it's like niggas know. So it ain't like a nigga go bad on dude because I don't get in his beef with Luce or with nobody else. I'm not the type of nigga to jump in other niggas' business between two grown men. Luce my nigga though. I rock with him to the fullest. But if niggas got pre-existing beefs before I ever met them, who am I to come and jump between two grown men business?
For sure, but that ain't gonna come between me and you.
I agree.
It's up with blood for sure. Yeah, it's up with him for sure.
That's just how I conduct myself.
That ain't gonna affect me and CJ though, but it's up with him for sure.
Hey, ain't that how 50 came in between Cam?
This the streets, my nigga. Like everybody else podcasting. And LA for us members that's from LA, it's more than a podcast. Like we outside. Like I'm outside in the streets right now.
What I say earlier,
like I'm FaceTime my hood from my section. So like when I speak for more than just me. So I gotta carry myself with a certain code of conduct, bro. So it's like I fuck with niggas based on how their interactions are with me as a man. I don't even like I don't get into what other people got going on with other people. Now, if you doing some Mark shit or some Zark shit, I just call a spade a spade. But that ain't necessarily my business. But I see what's going on. Just like y'all talk about dude being a hater, dude is a hater. He fall out with everybody that get close to him, and then turn around and hate on him.
Even the 50 Cent,
when he leads you,
all the other G Unit members, we see what happened with them. Their situation, things happen. But with Spider Loc, it seemed like really nothing just happened. He just faded away because he
just was weak.
No, that's not happening. That's not what happened. Let me tell you what happened. This is the ultimate story.
It's a lot of factors.
The nigga the nigga I could get Kid on here, right? Kid Cannon, right? Because he the one that politicked the issue with me and Spider, right? This is the truth, right? I told Spider Loc, I said stop beefing with Game because if you beefing with Game or whatever, it's gonna make you look bad or whatever.
On the
And
West Coast.
50 Cent
Oh,
is not
50
about to
did
deal
that.
with
50
you.
did that for a play. 50 did that as a play. He pawned that nigga.
No.
Nope.
This is what happened. This
No,
is real
that's not
facts, bro.
what happened. Listen to the members that's from the land. We know what
Yeah.
happened. That was 50
So
told Spider to leave dude alone.
What? All right, go ahead. We listening.
He made his whole he made the whole beginning of his career about Game instead of about Spider, and that's where he went wrong with his career.
That makes sense to me
He
too.
was running
yeah,
with
the
he was running
nigga
with 40
Spider
Glock
is
then, wasn't he?
That
listen, and I told Spider, I said,
no,
Spider, you gotta stop doing that, right? This I said you're gonna be a tax write-off, you're gonna get dropped, right? So I tell Spider that the nigga Spider go back to 50 Cent and tell 50 Cent what I told him. 50 Cent, like I love you, Cannon. And he dropped Spider Girl. And for that reason, that's when we start beefing.
So Spider, so 50 even told Spider leave that shit alone.
Bro, everybody did.
Oh, so he just that he fell at his own accord then.
No,
He
he was
throwing
trying
the
to say,
cake for
let it die
50.
down, let it wither
No, I'm
away.
saying Spider Loc fell at his own accord. He fell to his own demise by himself. He did that.
Of course.
Yeah.
exactly.
He definitely
Like
did.
like like him he got so caught up in the image, right? That like some niggas can't see past this street shit and recognize business. At the end of the day, Game's intellectual properties were owned by 50 Cent. So 50 don't want
Speak
his
on it.
brand damaged.
Speak on it.
Because the better Game does, the more money goes in 50's pocket. So 50 don't necessarily want Game to fail. He got him, he had him under contract for like 3 more albums. So it's
That's
like
a fact.
everything
I
Game was
remember.
putting out for that first 3 albums was all profit and 50. So he like let that nigga Game alone. Let him do what he doing. Cause what that nigga say, G Unit, G Unit,
G
I get
Unit
paid either
and G
way.
Unit was owned by 50.
Yeah.
And that's the same shit with
That's what
Thug
50
and
was
Thug and
telling
Gunner
dude.
too.
But
So him going that
Spider
game is
took
taking
the
money out of
shit.
50 pocket. That don't make sense.
Spider took the shit from some industry shit and tried to make it into some act. Like it wasn't never that. It was based on rap shit. It wasn't based on street shit. So
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's where dude
he
went
started
wrong.
Unit Crip. When he started Unit Crip, 50 Cent was like, oh, this shit is getting too wild. I have to
What you
let
mean
this
when he
shit
started
go.
being a crip? He wasn't always a crip.
Oh,
No,
what you talking about?
Spider.
what he's saying is Spider started G Unit Crip,
G
and
Unit
Oh,
Crip.
it
oh,
was
Yeah,
real
yeah.
members.
It was real gang members.
This what I'm gonna say.
what?
This what I'm gonna say.
Why would you do that?
I never seen a nigga. I never seen a nigga that is not from LA come to LA and move the way 50 was moving out here as far as really having weight with real members. Ain't no
I
out
heard
of
about
town
this.
nigga ever came to LA and moved the way dude was moving. That nigga had it was real members, my nigga.
That's
I
off of
know
East
real
Coast.
members
That's
that
off
was
of
getting
Spider Loc
that was
strength or off of just
no.
other
I
strength.
heard
My
about
bad.
this. I
No,
heard about he was
okay,
pulling up in
listen.
the hood.
You have to listen. You have to really understand this, right?
Yeah.
50 Cent was getting $1 million off of torn every show, nigga, off a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? He was it, nigga, the height of his career, nigga. In the club, he didn't have an album, nigga. He was just now doing it. He was getting $1 million a show, right? So he's breaking these off. When he became disgruntled and got disloyal shit, then nigga, okay, let me go get another West Coast artist. He said, fuck with this nigga, but Spider Loc wanted to just be too cripped out. It got, it wasn't good for the brand. These niggas still have G Unit Crip
And
tattooed on them.
G Unit Crip.
It not, no. It's not just G and the Crip though. It's blood members too. It's Crips and Bloods. Niggas from
Mm.
different hoods that got G Unit tattoos that was on G Unit. Like he had a movement going. He just was not the brain. He didn't have the brains to run it right.
I know Hove
Mm.
had a tattoo too. AD homeboy Hove had a G Unit Crip
All right, so
tattoo.
why was Spider Loc? So I really don't speak on motherfuckers on this platform, but just so we can end this off real quick, why was he trying to prove to Wax so hard that he did time?
No, because he actually did do time. So he one of them niggas
I
that
understand that, but he
anytime
went
his
out his way to prove it though.
It doesn't matter. He
listen, he want
proved it.
it's one of them niggas. He one of them niggas that he wants, even right now, the shit that we doing, he's gonna have a field day with because he just wants his name to be mentioned so he can feel relevant. He has a false sense of reality about who he is. He be having an identity crisis on this internet. Like his public persona is different than the reality. So
Mm.
he loves to live in the real. So anytime somebody mention his name, it makes him feel relevant, whether it's good or bad. He gonna be like, "Oh, this
Mm.
nigga's talking about the low." They're like, come on, cause all the corny shit niggas be doing. So that's really that's what that's about. Like,
Facts.
and then the
Hey,
funny
but
part about it is the nigga had hit records, but instead of
that's what I
pushing the hit
said.
records, he was worried about game. Dude got songs that never came out with Mary J. Blige, Ice Cube. Dude got shit that never got dropped because he got shelved. And then on top of that G Unit Crip shit, 50 is a high level street nigga before he was a high level industry nigga. So he already
Mm-hmm.
50 could see a Rico coming a mile away.
Yeah, had to kill that G
So
Unit Crip
Right,
shit because he
right.
can't
so
control it.
like yes, 50's not a Crip. So it ain't like he
He's a
can
smart
control that.
nigga.
He's far from a
Mm-hmm.
dummy. He's far from a
He
dummy.
dodging the Rico. That nigga's a
Hey,
businessman. He
Bro,
CJ.
said, "Oh, I can smell a Rico
Yeah,
coming
he didn't even fuck
listen,
a
around
mile
with
away.
putting
I
meth in that
I
listen.
don't
weed.
want
No, listen.
nothing to do with
I want
this."
you to know, Cash. At 16 years old, I was telling this nigga Spider that. At
He been
16,
saying that. Mm.
So let me ask you something, Cannon. Before we get out of here, seriously, bro. Seriously, Crip. You put Spider Loc in a good
Yes, sir.
position. You got a roof over his head and shit. Why y'all not cool?
why are we not cool?
Yeah,
You have to ask that nigga that.
I don't know. I
Since
don't know though.
since my name got
Why
like
Munchie
King
being him ain't
Kong,
cool?
nigga.
Why him and 50
I
Cent
don't.
ain't
I don't
cool?
know. I don't
Why?
know. I
Okay,
don't
so
know much
listen,
about
listen.
either.
My name got. We was good. I never had no smoke. But as soon as my name got as big as King Kong, that nigga started speaking out, saying shit, goofy shit,
Mm.
right? Because he seen the tidal wave that was coming. He knew if I get in a certain position, nothing could stop me. So what he did was one on the low, hate. That's what he does. That's his special move. That's why he's a part of the Buster Avengers. Because this nigga, his special move is just to hate. He don't have no reason to hate on me. He have no reason to hate on CJ. He have no reason to hate on nobody. But niggas actually looked out and did things for him. It's
So
something wrong with him.
he makes it real clear. He was like, "Oh, Luce is not coming on my platform. He'll never be on the black box." Like, I don't know what is such the problem where you didn't look out for him and you feel me? It's this much we can't even have a conversation.
Fuck his conversation. Why would I want to have a conversation with somebody that publicly did something and don't want to get out? Like
Wasn't it
it's
him
no
and 40
public.
Glock that did the whole run up, the whole episode where they ran up on Birdman and the whip type shit over there and somewhere in LA? Him and 40 Glock and they
Another
ran up
person.
on.
I just
Yeah,
remember
another
Foley
No.
person.
got
Okay,
suing for
so
getting
To
listen.
be
This
honest,
is
to be
this
There's a
is
lot
the
of
honest,
real shit.
conspiracies about that. They say that's
You,
why
you
his career ain't go
listen. You know
nowhere.
how 40 Glock sued Gang,
Yeah, that's
right?
all I know. Yeah.
40 Glock sued Gang, and you know who told 40 Glock to sue Gang?
Sound probably
Spider
Spider
Loc.
Loc. Spider Loc.
They
I
homies.
swear to God,
So this shit
on
go
Neighborhood
deep. The
Crib,
hate
he can't
between
put
him
that
and
on
Wax.
EC that never happened. He put that battery in 40 Glock back, and when niggas ridiculed 40 Glock, he walked away.
Mm.
He didn't never give a fuck about 40 Glock other than how much 40 Glock could benefit him. He the type of nigga that's
That's
like
it.
he's a narcissist in a sense. If it's benefiting him, it's all good. Soon as it ain't benefiting him, it's fuck you.
Wow. Because I've never
Listen,
seen 40 Glock on a black box.
Just
no, this third party snitching.
just
Listen,
pay attention to the
he took.
pattern of everybody you do business with and how it goes. It's a
That
pattern.
makes
It's the
sense.
same
Hey,
pattern
didn't he get his
every time.
homeboy? Didn't he get his homeboy DP for that video? Bringing
So you
dude
don't fuck
Casita.
with SPI, CJ?
Huh?
I've never seen
You
a
don't fuck
40
with
Glock on a
SPI?
black box.
No, we don't want to keep.
Do I fuck
I
with
don't
it?
even want that shit to even
Oh no,
be
all right, forget it,
like
forget it,
with
forget it.
with that because CJ
Yeah,
is not even with
yeah,
that.
you're
He
right.
just have a
You're right.
disagreement with the nigga, bro.
Okay, got you,
Mm-hmm.
got you. I just happened to see it real time, so I just
Yeah,
tell you.
No,
All right,
I'm
it's
gonna be
just a
honest
move
with
on. Nah,
you.
that's cool, CJ.
Like lifetime, I never had no I never had no issue with dude. Dude is just in his feelings because I fuck with Luce.
So that's why I asked
That's
you
the
that
moral of the
question. You get what
story.
I'm saying? You get what I'm saying,
yeah.
CJ? That's
CJ,
why I asked, that's why I
did
asked you
I
that.
ever
It's
did
not
I ever
like we
tell you not
ever
to fuck with a spider?
nope, never. You
Okay,
said it, bro. You like I'm not gonna make you choose sides, but niggas gonna make you choose sides. Watch.
That's why I asked you that, CJ, because when
And
I got into the game, I found out real fast how it is. And Cannon told me the same thing. He do what you do, interview whoever the fuck you want to interview, get both sides, do your journalism, do your shit, do it up. But
I feel like Spider
it
Loc
don't
has
work like
smoke with
that.
Luce because Luce affiliation with Wack. You feel me? And that's where that came from. So he started making up shit and
uh,
doing content on Luce based off of Wack.
no,
From
no,
what I'm,
listen,
I've been.
that's
no, I really feel that it's like this. Spider wants to be the biggest crip on the internet on YouTube, and he had that for a time. You could tell with his subs and stuff like that, and the viewership and stuff like that. People really thought that with Spider, but he wasn't what he was. Because me, I help niggas. Come on this platform. Let's do this. Let's do this. It don't
Mhm.
matter about how big the platform is, how small it is. It doesn't matter. Long as it gets seen and you get seen and we all in there, we having a good time. That's cool, right? With Spider, he's not doing it. He's not bringing his homies in there, but now he's trying to now because nobody's fucking with him.
Mm. He is changing the
Uh,
style up. He
yeah,
bringing
we
more
can move
niggas
on
in.
from Spider. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't speak on SPI on my page, but
Well,
I
just,
did want to
wait
know.
before
we just talking.
before we move on though. I,
Go ahead,
I
CJ.
got one more thing to say about it. I'm late to the chat too.
The
Like
floor is yours, CJ. You got it.
he the type he was reaching out to the young nigga from different lanes who's taking the internet by storm right now
Baby be
with
brazen.
Baby, be
the
crazy.
LA County jail stories. Yeah. He take it like Baby BRAZE is doing this shit from a jail cell, making something out of nothing. It's like should no nigga hate on that man, bro. He turned the negative into a positive, and he be speaking a real. He a certified member. He reputable and respected. He was on dude just made a piece speaking on his interactions with him earlier. He was trying to reach out and dude wave, and when he seen dude wasn't fucking with him, they start turning against him and running anti-BRAZE campaigns. I was on the line with the nigga. He begged him 6 times to call him.
Wow.
And then when the nigga didn't call him and didn't bring him up, he brought
Oh, you
Audio
talking about
Slip
live?
up
I
because
was
he
a
has
mod
a
on.
prior.
That's crazy.
He was on
I'm a
that
little
live.
biased because I like B.
I
I
was a
So
like
mod
you
on that
baby.
you
live.
see you know him.
I was a mod on that live.
You on this shit right now. You was on it earlier
Yeah,
when he
real
was
life.
the
Right.
shit.
Yeah, real
You
life.
know I ain't
Yeah.
lying. Put no extras on it. And
Nah, you
really,
good. Nah,
really,
you just
he
don't even
started
know
really
something.
hating.
You just made a statement on the B. You said, and it was in all capital letters, right?
I think
Yep.
yeah, that's crazy.
He
That's
really
crazy.
started hating when BRAZE tapped in with me. He like, damn, I'm seeing this nigga. He fucking with Luce. He fucking with Wack. He here. BRAZE not fucking with him. And then he not fucking with Spider. Then he started fucking with me. BRAZE tapped in with me. Me and BRAZE good
Mm.
people. We from South Central. So it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If
I'm
you a
lying.
blood, if you're a reputable member and you respect it in your section, niggas gonna fuck with you whether it's red or blue.
On the B,
Braze
as it should
worked on
be.
me. He in he he in there with my young nigga right now from the set that's terrorizing shit. But
Nigga,
like niggas know,
he
you feel me? Like
his name legendary already from his big
niggas
homie. You
do their
already know and
homework.
everything else. West Side YG's that song. I'm a
No,
non-affiliate, but I
his
love
name
that
ain't
song by BRAZE. I could recite the whole song to you, but like he a legend, so it is beautiful to see these niggas. My brother in jail, he started doing the podcast from prison way
And I
back like
still ain't
5
did
years
one
ago
with
and
him.
things like
Hey, Bush
that.
hating
Free
on
And
that
Mace
shit.
Low. Free Mace
Wax
Low.
reacted to one of the videos, but we see that's why I said when they
but
talk about the
let
four
me
extra
say this though.
situation,
Go ahead,
like
CJ.
you know why he mentioned four extra
And
shit.
like just being from South Central, right? He not a legend for Big B Braze. He a legend for
For
his
him.
own stripes that he earned out
Yeah,
here.
I'm finding that out
Like
now.
for
Yeah.
how he
Yeah,
get out.
yeah. I did a story on him. I
That
did the
nigga
whole
got
story
like
on him.
he got
I did.
like he a legend for his stripes that he earned. So that's what be going on out here when you in the city, bro. You gotta
Hmm.
earn your own stripes, and certain niggas be trying to use another nigga's stripes to their benefit, and it don't work like that.
Hmm.
See, I'm gonna keep it real. I had to give credit where credit is due. Where he got his setup from. Shout out, salute Stingy K on the B, and shout out Cliff Road TV, Alabama Whoop. You hear me? They got him going, got him on live and shit like that. So I think probably gave him the setup, turned it up. You feel me? They gave him the first interview. You know what I'm saying? And that was solid.
Yeah, and all this came about from him just being a regular, reputable stomp down Damu, doing his regular shit in the county. I just need you to understand. He a reputable member, but the shit he doing, he's just giving the people into the glimpse of the reality of LA members that are reputable stomp down stand up niggas. And the world is fascinated with our culture, with our lifestyle.
Oh, super.
You seen that nigga pin my comment? You seen him pin my comment at the end of the live?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's respect.
Hey, and now everybody getting in there
That's what
banging,
made
we sniping y'all. You feel me? We don't get in there banging, doing all that. But hey, but look though, appreciate you
Hey,
for
see,
stopping by, CJ. We got to get that
hey,
exclusive. You feel me? I'm gonna
let me
make sure
ask
I
you a
send you the
question
link.
though.
Okay, go ahead, Bush.
CJ, what you think about the four extra? What he said, but baby B Brazy he said about the four extra situation in that fight because there is two different stories now. We getting, and you probably got a more educated answer to what's really going on. I don't know. You feel me?
to be honest, I got the same education that the internet in the world got because I wasn't there. So
I feel
all I
you.
could do is go off the stories that I heard because I wasn't there.
So
So
from both
I just
sides,
heard
I'm
it was
getting.
from both sides. I'm hearing shit. They both squabbled up. Nobody got knocked out.
That's what I'm hearing.
Nobody got dropped. So
It's a
I'm
fight.
hearing it was a good fight.
It was a fight.
Like
That's what
a
I heard.
good
It was a
like
good fight.
it ain't too many niggas. It ain't too many niggas. Four extras is dominating a lot of opponents.
He a big
Burning
nigga. I
And B
Avenue.
know that.
Braze and B Braze is also known for he's a knockout artist that's
I
not a
heard
big
his
dude.
squabble was
Four
on
extras
point too.
four,
I heard he got a
four
squabble.
extras is a big dude. Braze ain't no big nigga, but he known for socking shit out and terrorizing on the streets and in jail. So, but he really a smooth nigga though. Like you just like people have a misunderstanding about the culture that we just like that just we be on go at all times. It don't be that niggas be on who they be on. Like and the people that ain't in opposition, niggas ain't doing shit to them. Like niggas just fuck with people. But you do got them niggas that thrive on being menaces in the county. Like me, I'm the same nigga in jail that I am on the streets. I'm a
And let me ask
getting
you something,
money
CJ,
player
real
nigga.
quick. No, real quick. Why he got a sentence, and you know the sentence he got? We ain't gonna speak on it, but y'all can go look at the video I did on the whole story of Baby B
I,
Brace from
Yeah, I
Denver
seen
Lions.
that.
I
All
could
that here. How you feel about J Hood as a real member? That's what I was gonna ask you.
I don't really know the situation, but from the information I heard, dude ain't good. So he ain't like this is what I say out here. Once your name go bad,
You out the
your
door,
respect go
everything else.
down the drain.
Y'all
But
should be.
niggas, yeah, but niggas don't ignore like the what you did before you went bad. You don't get no more credit for it, but niggas don't forget either.
That's a good way to put it, CJ. And we're gonna end on that. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. We ain't
Man,
gonna give
shout
you
out to
no more
CJ, man.
strikes, but
For sure,
we ain't gonna take the strikes you got away.
man, y'all tap in with me. Follow my channel, man. I fuck with you, Kash. You already know the deal, bro.
Yeah,
I'm new to
no.
this. I'm new to this YouTube shit, but I'm not new to the
Hold
Man, you
streets, and
good
that's
at it,
what
We
got
don't.
me
CJ.
here.
CJ Bush and EHT, they co-host on my show. We've been rocking for about 13
Facts.
episodes now. You
Salute.
feel me?
Mhm.
Bush he done spent some time in San Diego, but he really from New York. EST from North
Yeah.
Carolina. Luce fuck with him. We all locked in. You know what I'm saying? So you got an open door here. You feel me? CJ, I rock with CJ. You know
For
he
sure.
left side, but you know he been thorough the whole time. He real intelligent. He know how
Hell
to
yeah.
express his feelings unless he know how to play. He know how to handle his business. Unless it's a real op, he really gonna crash out on that nigga. I seen him happen one time, but he professional any other time. You hear me? So we gonna run his channel up. CJ,
Yeah.
Mister 9700. You hear me? Real.
Indeed.
So I
What's
appreciate
happening?
you
Salute.
coming through.